We've all seen that person. The one who walks alone, who seems to exist just outside the social circle. And our first instinct is often to wonder, what's wrong? But what if it's not a weakness? What if it's actually a sign of something, well, something profound? Today, we're going to dig into the surprising integrity of the lone wolf. So let's just ask the question straight up. Is walking alone a weakness? I mean, pretty much everything in our culture tells us that belonging is the ultimate goal, right? That you need a tribe. But what if there's a completely different story here? A story that's not about solitude, but about strength. Okay, so first things first, we have to tackle this really powerful myth, the loner stereotype. You know exactly what I'm talking about, this image we have of the sad, tragic outsider. Yeah, we picture them eating by themselves in the cafeteria, and we just feel pity. We slap these labels on them, sad, awkward, maybe a social failure. But I'm gonna argue that that entire picture, that entire story we tell ourselves, it's just plain wrong. So what if being alone isn't a failure at all? What if it's actually a conscious choice, a decision that's based on a really powerful, deeply held set of personal values? This quote from our source material just hits the nail on the head. It says, "Not having friends isn't always an accident. For some, it is the result of low social conformity." Just let that sink in for a second. This isn't about being unable to fit in. This is about actively choosing not to. And that really gets to the heart of the conflict here. On one side, you've got things like truth, integrity, authenticity. And on the other side, you have belonging, sameness, group acceptance. For the kind of person we're talking about, the choice is crystal clear. They're always going to choose truth, even if it means that path is a little bit lonelier. So what really defines this way of life? What are the core traits of someone who picks integrity over just, blending in? Let's break it down. Well, it all kicks off with something called low social conformity. This is all about being fiercely loyal to your own internal compass, no matter what the group is doing. That naturally leads to the next step. You value truth above all. You'd rather be authentic and real than take the easy route of just getting everyone to like you. Because of this, you start to embrace difference. You get that real, genuine connection is built on honesty, not just trying to be a copy of everyone else. And the really interesting part, all of this unwavering commitment, it ends up earning you this unique kind of quiet respect. You might be an outsider, but your integrity, your consistency, it speaks volumes. So, when you put all of those pieces together, that old, tired stereotype of the sad loner, it just completely falls apart, doesn't it? And what you see instead is something so much more powerful, what we can call the integrity of solitude. See, when you get right down to it, this isn't actually about being alone. That's just a byproduct. It's about having the integrity to stand for something, to refuse to compromise on who you are and what you believe. The solitude isn't the weakness. It's the evidence of your conviction. So I guess I'll just leave you with this question to chew on. What if we've had it all backwards this whole time? What if true, deep connection isn't about finding a crowd and squeezing yourself into fit, but about standing so firmly in your own truth that the right people have no choice but to find you? Now that's a powerful thought.